In this video, I'm going to show you the best chems that you can use if you are a rifleman or a commando build to kill the Queen. Let's jump in. Hey everyone, I'm Ratty Star and welcome to another video. If you're interested in seeing more videos all about Fallout 76, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss a future upload. And I also have an awesome Discord server all about Fallout 76 if you want to join that. The link is in the description. Okay, so what I'm going to show you first of all is the base damage of my Bloodied fixer, and we're currently sitting at 316 damage. I have just Nerd Rage and Adrenal Reaction active, and I'm currently sitting on 35 hit points. So there's various chems and other items that you can use to boost your base damage in this game. I use Ballistic Bock, which is a consumable that you can earn the recipe for from completing the daily quests with Biv. It can be a bit of a pain in the arse to get. Some players are lucky and they'll get it within their first couple of completions of the quest. For me, it took me about 2 weeks, pretty much completing the quest every day. But let me tell you guys, it is well worth it. So this this consumable improves your ballistic weapon damage by 15%. However, it does increase the condition cost of your weapon by 15% as well. So, you know, it swings and roundabouts really. You are sacrificing condition cost for a bit of damage. But, you know, for me personally, I've got 150 improved repair kits. I have enough materials to be able to repair my weapon. It's not an issue for me. So for me, the benefit far outweighs the negative. So you know, this is a definite must-use consumable. Next thing is Small Guns Bobblehead. These things are pretty rare. I'm looking for more of them. If you have more and you're on Xbox, hit me up in the comments. I would love to get some. This thing improves your ballistic weapon damage by 20%. So you know, really powerful. Really powerful consumable once again. Okay, next thing is Overdrive. So Overdrive is classed as a psycho chem, and it improves your base damage by 15%, and it also improves your critical damage by 15%. We'll cover critical damage in just a second, because there's a couple of things that I take that improve my critical damage, because I have a critical damage fixer. So there are a few things that I take that improve my critical damage. So it improves your base damage by 15%, improves your critical damage by 15%, and it lasts for 3 minutes. It does increase your hunger, so you want to make sure that when you take this, you do top up your hunger meter so that you remain well fed. The next item is Psychotats. So Psychotats is also obviously a psycho chem, but it does stack with Overdrive. So this chem increases your base damage by 25%. It gives you 15% more damage resistance, and it gives you 3 perception for 3 minutes. This does also increase your thirst and hunger. So once again, guys, after you take this, you want to make sure that you are topping up your thirst and hunger meter so you are well fed and well hydrated. Okay, so that covers all of like the base damage buffs that you can take. Then there are a couple of critical damage buffs that you can take. Now, I take Blight Soup. Now, Blight Soup is normally a 20% crit damage increase. As you can see there in the bottom of the screen, it says crit damage plus 20%. Now, with the recent patch update, Herbivore actually had a buff where the effects of soups and fruits and vegetables and all that sort of stuff the effects get doubled. So for this, the crit damage is not 20%, the crit damage is 40%. Okay, so as we can see in the stats in the middle of the screen there, just above the condition bar, it says crit damage plus 40%. So once you take some Blight Soup, your crit damage will then be 40% better. Okay, then I take Guns and Bullets 3. This is really rare. Again, guys, I'm after more of this. If you have more Guns and Bullets 3 magazine, hit me up in the comments. I want to buy it. This magazine increases your ballistic gun crit damage by 30%. Okay, so you know we're stacking up some serious crit damage multipliers here, and you know the damage numbers can get insane. And then obviously we take Overdrive, which increases the critical damage by 15% as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to my weapons. I'm going to show you the damage output on my Bloody Fixer at 316. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of each consumable chem that increases the base damage of my weapon. I'm not going to take the critical damage. I will take the Blight Soup. I'm not going to take the Guns and Bullets 3 because it's going to be a waste because I'm not going to do anything with it. But I just want to show you that the Blight Soup does increase your crit damage by 40%. So I'm going to take a Ballistic Bock. I'm going to take a Blight Soup. I'm going to take the Small Guns Bobblehead. I'm going to take an Overdrive. I'm going to take a Psycho Tats. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the other thing I take is Orange Mentats. It doesn't do anything for your weapon damage, but it increases your perception by 5, and it just tightens up your VATS accuracy by 10% as well, and it lasts for 5 minutes. So, I spend a lot of time in VATS. I have a VATS-based fixer. You know, it does critical damage. So, I spend more time in VATS, so Orange Mentats just tightens that up a little bit. Okay, let's go back to this, and we can see now we're now at 492 damage. So, you know, we were at, what were we at, 316 I think it was. So we've had a damage increase of like 180, something like that. You know, that's a lot of damage. And then when you start stacking Adrenaline, which is fucking broken at the moment, don't even get me started on it. You know, you start stacking Adrenaline, and then you start stacking like Tenderizer, and then your sneak attacks and all that sort of stuff on top. You know, that 180 damage gets multiplied massively at the other end. So just bear that in mind. And then if we go to effects, we can see there that we have Ballistic Bock active, we have Small Guns Bobblehead active, we have Overdrive active, we have Psycho Tats active. So that there shows you that Overdrive and Psycho Tats, even though they are both Psycho Chems, stacked together. And then we have Blight Soup active as well, showing crit damage at 40%. So if I was to take the Guns and Bullets 3 magazine, that crit damage would be in there as well. Okay? So, yeah. So that's it, guys. That's the best chems that you can take if you're a rifleman or a commando build, if you want to kill the Queen in a rapid time. I'm going to show you a little clip now of me killing the Queen with all of these effects active. And then the video will wrap it up. If you want to watch that, go right ahead. If you don't, you can click off, and that's cool. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, hit that like button, and if you want to see more Fallout 76 videos, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the wasteland.